Hello guys, how are you? I'm here on Airditch. Just getting in, having a look around. Whoops, not that one, this one. So got something up here needs doing and some animals here that need taking care of. We should probably get these rabbits and move them over, I think, yeah? I think so. Okay, let's go do that. Oh, and I'm hearing the air conditioner. Let me go turn that off. Noisy thing. Oh, my foot's asleep. Okay, I just stood up and that was fun. Okay, I'm good. It's all good. So I have to go and get the rabbit fella here and move him off somewhere else. Let's feed these guys while I'm here. Everybody needs feeding because I just logged in. There we go. Poor little critters. Since I was hungry, you know. Okay, so he's got to go where? He's got to go just over 2 past. Okay, he's got to get into the ostriches. No, come with me there, sunshine. Get these little guys looked after. Is it this? It must be this one, right? Sure. Get these fed too. The pigums need feeding. So how are you guys today? It is a dark and rainy day here. It's quite warm still though. Too warm for me, but oh well. I'm getting used to it. I don't like it, but I'm getting used to it. And let's see. Okay, we got that up there, but this is the one that's got my attention here. So I gotta do this. I have been. I was helping somebody out this morning with a bunch of quests. They got called away, and somebody had gone into their farm. And why do people do this? I don't even know. Somebody had gone into the farm and had harvested their field crops, just all random, just completely and totally random. So there'd be like 1 plant here and 2 over there. They didn't replow anything, of course. So you had to go over every single field and pick up the rest of the crops and then plow everything. And anyway, the place was just a big old mess. And the lady had to get called away to something, so I just sat there on the farm and cleaned up a big old mess. So I spent my first half hour on the computer today just trying to clean up the kind of whatever it is. I don't even understand what makes people do that. It's like I don't even get it. There's fun in this. It's not just wasting your life. And then I tend to feel bad because I think, like, what must your life be like if the only way you can feel good about doing something is to hurt somebody else? You know, if the only way you get power is to harm other people, I don't know. You kind of just hate those people, but then you got to feel sorry for them too. I don't know. At any rate, I didn't understand it, but I spent some time cleaning it up. So, and then I got disconnected. I've lost not internet. I don't even know what it is because I'm not losing the internet. The internet's working fine, but I have found that not in this game. This is the first time here today, but in the Forza game, I'm constantly losing connection to their servers, the multiplayer part, the bits of stuff. And of course I get messages from lots of other people who play it who say the same thing. So I thought, well, it's just that game, it's not me. But then with Twitch, yesterday, I guess, just continually losing, it says it can't fetch information from Twitch. I was still online, I was still able to talk in Twitch chat. It just, the streaming wasn't going well. And technology is what technology is, I guess. It's not perfect yet. You know, it's not like wizard magic. No, I guess it is like wizard magic. Sometimes you're trying to make your rat yellow and it just turns into a cup or something. I don't know. But it says this is in. Okay, so these daisies are now at 143. And I'm getting 316K a pop. Now that they are watered, so that helps. And I do have 22 minutes here left of the Good Samaritan bonus. So that's kind of nice. It is a goodly thing. And I always make sure I've got that bonus on before harvesting these babies. It's such a huge amount of difference. And I've taken pictures in the past somewhere in the, this is now episode 201. So somewhere in the 201 freaking videos that I've got of this silly little game online, there are pictures someplace of, you know, here's without the Good Samaritan bonus, and here's without watering, and here's with it. You know, there's a big difference, but I don't remember what it is because I don't care. I know it's more, and I'm happy with that. Level 242 on the farm and 144 on these plants. So these plants have got a long ways to go. That is amazing. A very long ways to go. We got 250 yet. Over 100 levels to put on these guys. And of course the levels are getting slower all the time. I mean, the first time I did a field this big, you know, you're popping up a level with every row kind of thing, but not anymore. Yeah, I was going to do a big special video, you know, episode 200, but it didn't work out. I had promised, I knew when I was doing the other yesterday about the mod, I knew when I started that, oh, this is the one that's level, or not level, but episode 200, but I had told somebody I would do that. I had 2 or 3 people asking me the same question all at once the day before, and I just told all of them, okay, I will just answer this again in a video on, you know, Wednesday. So, well, you know what, it's not working out with my farm being, you know, top level at episode 200 anyway, so whatever. So I want to keep, and I want to check this. We're getting 318, well, and a little extra, but 318 basically. And when we level this up, and now we're getting 319,000. Okay. And 0.7. So it's over 1.5. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. Of course, and I don't have, I mean, I've got some levels on the stations. I'm not sure how big a difference they're making. I should go over and check on them and click a level there too. Actually, if I was going to do that, I should have done that first, right? Every little bit counts. I don't know. Let's go see where this is, because I don't even know. The flowery one. Wow, look at the price of these. Redunculous. So that was 319.7, right? Let's go see what this does, if this does much of anything. Excuse me. Now we're getting 322.9. Wow. Okay. That's cool. Now, it cost a bazillion, millions of dollars, but in this particular plant, because it's such a big thing, well, you know what, between now and next week, I'm going to be spending a lot of cash leveling up those flowers just to see how high we can get this baby. Yeah, that'd be cool. See, that might be one that I would level. Just go for it. Just go for the flower one and see what it's like. It'll take months of time, of course, but it'd be kind of cool to see how high I can get these flowers. Just cause. No reason other than just because. It might be kind of fun. Or it might just be so ridiculously expensive that I get quite irritated with it moving forward. So, I mean, what you'd have to do is, you know, at the higher levels, do like this. You click once and you see what you're making. And then you go level it up and you see what that cost. And then you see what the difference is and multiply it by the size of your field and see if it's worth the effort. Which sounds like a lot of effort. I don't know. So is it worth it? I don't know. I mean, in this particular case, well, yeah, it was a nice difference. And, you know, they've just popped up to 24 now. Pretty good. My ears just popped. Like the pressure change thing, like on a plane. It just did that again. Must be the weather. There's some weirdness going on out there today. So we get a couple of levels on these today. They're getting there. And sometimes I get tempted to just plant so many, like every possible empty spot with these babies. Because you know what? I will need them if I'm going to try to level that flower station. I'm going to need 1,000 of these things. Well, no, thousands more of these things. I don't know how many of these plants I have, but I'm kind of curious. I should check it and find out. This went quick this morning. Feels fast. Probably because I'm talking to you. I usually do this one on my own because it feels, you know, really big and boring. Here we go. 324.5K. Now I've got a few more of them kicking around right here. We can go do those. I just put them in because I wanted some kind of little farm thing on this hill, and I wanted to use those orange trees someplace. So we get the orange colored, you know, fencing around, and the roof is orange, and I have the trees, and we call this a thing. We should call it the William of Orange Farm or something. I don't know. I had a name for it, but I don't remember what it was. Ooh, I have leveled up. Oh, fancy. So 146, we're going to get to pop into 147. This is good. And now we're getting 326K right on. Very nice. Yeah, with these, with the experience bonus that you come with the Good Samaritan thing, and it's quite good. It's a good day. That one day a week is quite good for my farm. It's pretty nice. Obviously, I've missed some days. This used to be a Sunday thing because it's once a week. And then obviously I've muckered up the schedule because today is Thursday. So I've wrecked something somewhere. Man, I wish these were ready today too. 134 with this. That's good. And it's only on that one day a week that I bother with, you know, making sure I've got the bonus before I go harvesting. You just harvest everything else in the right normal time. But is there another flower here that needs doing? No. Odd. These two? No. They just randomly get done sometimes. I don't know. To do. All right, let's go do we're gonna harvest the goats while we're here. Harvesting goats. That sounds so awful. We're going to milk our goats while we are here. Okay, let's see. What can we do? The orchids. Well, there's something ready there. These are done. That's nice. You know that the shard is done. Oh, all the event stuff probably just need to clean this up, don't we? Okay, so there's 4 spots. All right. Well, I think that's what was left when I replanted, but that's cool. All good. The bones, dim bones. They're all gone now. It's kind of cute though. You know, maybe I should leave some. And make an archaeology site somewhere, because I can't replant these now. These are not available the rest of the year. I could do, maybe, you know what? I'm just going to leave these for a bit. Although that means somebody else is going to come in the farm and do them. So I would have to, Oh, that'll never work because somebody will come along and harvest them, and then that's that. I would just have to not let people harvest anymore. Yeah, that's too bad. And it's not like I can put a sign up that says please don't. I was thinking I could put a few of these down and do a little archaeology site somewhere. Sounds like it could have been fun. Oh well. Oh well, too bad. So sad. And those weird flowers there, I don't know if they stay available the rest of the time or if it's just you know what, let's have a look and see. Are they going to be available to plant anymore? Yeah, it looks like. Okay, well that's cool. I mean, you can only get a few of them, but at least they're available the rest of the year. Some you just have to keep them around because you can't plant them later. So even if you don't want them today, you're going to have to hang on to them because if you want them tomorrow. Like Edelweiss, apparently. Oh well, cleaning up the bones. It's a Paradox Interactive logo right there, that curvy dinosaur. That's what they use as a logo. It's funny. Every time I see this, I think of that company. So what am I going to get out of this shard these days? 153, 38,000. What are they called? What are they to plant? It's not summer, so I can't plant them anyway, but where are they? Oh, down here. So they're 12 to plant. And it says 33 to harvest, but it's 38 right now. So 12 and 38. That's not bad. That's more than you're going to get. That's more than you're going to get from most flowers, even at higher levels. I mean, a lot of the flowers don't go very high at all. These are not dreadful. Yeah, I wonder how many of the flowers, I mean, 26, about 26,000. There's going to be a lot of them that never get that high. A lot of them don't even get into like over 10. That's not bad. And of course the trees never get anywhere near that like, you know, this amount. I'm glad I planted a few of these. This wasn't planned in advance that I was going to do any of these, but there it is. It's a strange day. The weather's weird. I don't know, everything feels strange today. It's probably, I don't know, it must be me. I'm not sure why, but everything feels off, different, and I don't know why. I don't understand. Of course, if I needed diamonds, I could go and do, I've got all my tea here to do today. Oh, and the crocus are up too. That big bonus. When you've got the bonus, oh, you get so many diamonds. Which is just a number, you know, it's just gathering the numbers now. It doesn't mean a whole lot. But, you know, big numbers are fun, so it's all good, right? Big numbers are fun. Let's see what we're going to get out of this. That's not dreadful. 625. That's pretty good. You got to admit, that's pretty good. It would have been nice, you know, back in the days when you needed them really bad. But, oh well. Yeah, the crocus are good. I mean, they're only every 3 days, so the tea is, you get more from the tea because you do the tea every day. But not if you don't play every day. If you're only in a couple of times a week, you want to really focus on planting lots of crocus. But wowzer, no kidding. That's a lot of diamonds. Feels kind of good. Now how many? That's not bad, guys. And I don't have large numbers of anything planted except for the daisies. Excuse me. That one caught me off guard. I don't have lots of fish. I don't have lots of flowers. I don't have lots of fields. I have a lot of houses. I have a really big, you know, words. I have a good carnival site. I have a nice campground. Oh my goodness. Only 7 minutes left. So do I keep doing crocus for diamonds that I don't need, or do I go back to my Swiss shard and get as many bucks as I can? If I'm going to level the flower when I'm the flower station, I'm going to need a lot of cash. I may end up planting more daisies today. As ridiculous as that sounds. But might do. Almost done here anyway. Or am I? Am I though? There's a whole bunch over there. Oh my goodness. I was just curious as to, you know, how many plants am I getting? No, it's good for me though, because I'm getting, look at that, over 1,400 XP per plant right now. So in terms of getting my character in here, the leveled up, this is good. This is quite nice. So that's a goodly amount. That's not so bad. Not so bad at all. So I suppose this wasn't a complete waste of time. Now there was one of the I mean the blue orchids are ready, but they're kind of a lower end. That's the low end of the orchids. These are how much? These are 50k at level 58. So I mean that's not bad. That's not bad for a flower. The white ones, of course, are twice that for me right now, in part because I've leveled them more. I'm certain I've leveled more. What are these? These are 75, and there are over 100 at this point. I think the reds are even higher than the yellow too, so. But we're going to head back and do some more of the Swiss shard. I mean, look at these at level 62. You know, these are good. We could do these. Ooh. Red roses. These aren't too bad. These get up, when you get them, you know, up in the 200s, they're pretty good too. Pretty nice. I'm glad I stumbled along down here because I hadn't even realized these were ready to harvest. And nearly 100k per pop is not a terrible thing. Again, 1,300, over 1,300 XP per plant. That's pretty good too. And let's go back and do the shard. These aren't, 16. I'm getting more from the shard. Let's go do this. Gas up, fuel up. Whatever words you want to use. Now, if I was smart and trying to be super effective here, I would not bother plowing at this point. I would just go through and quick harvest everything, you know, which is probably what I should be doing. When you're trying to make the money, you just go through and do it quickly. But you can always plant more. It's fine. It's all good. So yeah, I'm sure I have things I should be doing on this farm. Okay, so that's not planted. Okay, this one's planted. Good job. Okay, so let's fast paste this here. Remember, if you miss the other thing, I'm just holding down the X key and then recycling all of these at one time. But do not do this on anything other than farm crops. Unless you're actually trying to get rid of it, then it's good. And there we go. Yippee-ki-yay. There we go. That was nice. So these are, yeah, 38, almost 38 and a half. That's pretty good. Is there anything I could and should be planting and or harvesting? That is now empty. Yeah, I mean, I can go do those. Oh, these over here need doing. But while we have the bonus on, let's do the expensive ones first. I mean, look at these. We're up to level 68, and these are only making me, these are making me less than the shard. And of course you have to wait. You know, you're going to wait on these, so. Although you have to wait on the shard. They're about the same, aren't they? There's not a lot of difference between these and the shard. It'll be interesting to watch and see which one levels fastest. Ooh, a race between my purple bellflowers and Swiss shard. Oh, the excitement builds. And I could be doing, you know what I should be doing? I've only got a minute, 2 minutes left. So I should be doing the black daisies, or the black tulips. Queen of the Night. I used to have Queen of the Night in my garden. They are actual tulips. Actually, I've had all of these tulips in my garden. Because these are paying pretty good. Getting up there. And they've just leveled up. 84K, it's 71, that's not bad. The white, the Frosty Inn are getting pretty good too. They're up there a bit. So this is just bringing in the bucks day. I like it. To do. Now I can hear the rain starting. Just a little tick, tick, tick outside. It's pretty. So how are you guys doing today? I will be looking for comments. Tell me nice things. I see 42. That's pretty good. Fosteriana. And these are pretty too. They're quite pearly. It's a pretty, very pretty tulip. The Queen of the Night, though, come back in game far better than they do in real life. And now we've lost our bonus and we're down to 35K. So that's a big difference, isn't it? That's quite large. Might as well finish this side here. And I just realized we've gotten into half an hour of me just rambling on and bringing in the bucks. But it was a good day. It was a very golden day. Lots of gold made today. Feels good. I didn't check to see the amount before I started, but we did pretty good with diamonds. Made a rise there. Spent some, of course. We spent a good amount on that one single click of the flower station. I will keep a much closer eye on that, though, especially with the orange ones. We'll get that leveled up and compare notes as to what we're getting. It sounds like a good idea. I'll take a few screenshots so I remember the numbers and stuff like that. It'll be good. Am I going to get these done this time? Looks like it did. The eggs are being picked up. Nice fresh farm eggs. Good stuff. And the quest is called Unbearable. Just got a golden nugget there. That's coming back up again. I spent so much gold buying things like cheese and jam when I was leveling that warehouse. I felt kind of worried for a bit. It's like something's going to come up I need and I'm not going to have anything, you know, I won't even be able to buy it because I'm just burning through gold. But it's all good now because I don't have much of anything to buy at all. Can you trade gold for, you know, just using it to spend gold? Is that count? The gold nuggets, can you turn it in for gold? Actually, I don't know. I've never noticed. I've never looked. I feel like we should go have a look at that then. It's funny. So anyway, quiet day on the farm. I know a lot of you who listen to this are listening because it's just a quiet day on the farm. Have your coffee, get warmed up, listen to some mindless yammering. And this is what it is for me too, just a quiet morning on the farm. A warm up to the day, right? Just a nice wee warm up to the day. I'm going to head out of here now, and thank you guys for being in my life for so long with this series. I really do appreciate it. I know a lot, based on the comments I get, that a lot of you have been here for most of 200 episodes, which is mind-boggling. And you are greatly appreciated. So until I see you next time, guys, bring in the gold. Keep trying to live our lives happy, even when life is doing everything it can to stop that from happening. Just say, you know what? No, I'm going to make the best of this anyway. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. Take care, guys. Thank you very much to everyone who makes my life possible.